today's collectible spot, Spot's having a look at the minifigures from LEGO Series 12. Spot's already reviewed these, but decided to go back and pick up another 5 packages of minifigures rather than the 3 that I normally go with. Figured I want to better my chances, potentially get this gaming guy right here. But we have done this before. We've been down this road before, and Spot, I think, ended up getting Mr. Pigglesworth, which wasn't his name. I don't remember even if I might have gotten him, but I did get the Wizard, and I did get Mr. Pizza Delivery Guy. Goth Girl would have also been a great figure to get, and maybe, potentially, she might be in the series of 5 bags here. Before we pursue this review, I would like to also give a shout out to former Batman actor Michael Keaton. Hi, Michael. He does probably watch the videos, but I just wanted to give a shout out to Michael Keaton. Thank you for the continued work that you do. Your Batman will live on forever. You're my favorite Batman. Needless to say, a little more ridiculous, let's get ourselves a knife. Hank, hello. Let's get the first bag opened up. And before we reveal the figures, let's get a better look at the characters that would have made up this set. First, play online at lego.com/minifigures. Unlock minifigure online using this code down below. You're very welcome. You can use that. It's my gift to you. And on the back, the other figures in the set. David Hasselhoff would also be a figure I would like to get. There's Nikki Sixx from, what's the name of the band? What's the name of the band? I just saw the band too. Motley Crue, thank you. And there's Goth Girl down below with her striped teddy. I think of all the figures, I'd like to get David Hasselhoff, and I'd like to get Game Guy, and I'd like to get Goth Girl down below. So those are your list of characters for Series 12. Alright, let's put this to the side, figure out the first figure that we get. The first figure is Nikki Sixx. It's not Nikki Sixx. I know it's not Nikki Sixx. Maybe it's Paul Stanley. He's leather clad. He's got rhinestones and bedazzle all over him. We're also going to need his head. Comes with a guitar. Let's bring the camera in a little bit. Comes with a guitar, comes with some rocker hairstyle. It does kind of look like Nikki Sixx. Motley Crue. On a side note, Spot actually went to see Motley Crue's final tour. Saw it here in Canada. I'd like to also give a shout out to my boy Ashley. I went and saw it with him. Shout out to Michael Keaton and Ashley. 2 shout outs in this video. Neither of which are probably watching. I, for the life of me, can't get the guitar in his hand. There we go. Strung that guitar. Why is it not holding? There we go. That's enough. That's enough. Little punk star, punk rocker minifigure. That's a good way to start. Bag number 2. Let's bring the camera back. Bag number 2 reveals to us, we've already done the pamphlet, we don't have to do that again. But bag number 2 reveals to us air. No, everything else is emptied out. We get ourselves, and I know these aren't the actual names, Spot's adding character names. It's not really Nikki Sixx. This isn't really Tomb Raider, but it does look like Lara Croft. She's got a little bruise on her face. Long ponytail. She also comes with a crossbow, well, a bow and arrow. And she comes with a syringe. I don't know why she comes with a syringe. Your guess is as good as mine. She comes with a little syringe. So far that's 2 figures that we haven't gotten before, as I've now jinxed the rest of this review. Bag number 3 of LEGO Minifigures Series 12 Revisited. Bag number 3 reveals to us the Scuba Diver, which I also feel like we've done before. This is kind of stuff that Spot needs to research before he starts shooting the video. Because if I properly researched this, I could tell you, yes, in fact, I did have already done this guy. I've already reviewed him. Comes with like a little telecommunicator, little headset. I've left his armor off, his scuba outfit, just to show you the character without it. So then we can go from there. It kind of looks like the suit from Mask. The lead character from Mask. Not that movie with Eric Stoltz, but Mask, the cartoon. Now that we've done that, let's take the head off here. And we're going to put on his scuba armor. Not really, I guess it is armor. It's futuristic looking armor. That goes over top. And we're going to give him his mask. Oh, you see, it's not quite mask. His little helmet. And he comes with also a gun with a drill attachment. I wonder if the drill attachment can fit. It can. It can. It can fit on his little chest piece there too. But we're going to put it into his drill, giving him a complete drill. There he is. Let's complete the look. Put him on his display stand. And there you have Scuba Diver. Let's create a name for him. This is Eric Mask Toll. That was probably the worst name that Spot's ever come up with when making up names for characters that aren't really their names. The final two bags. Bag number 4 reveals to us Pizza Delivery Guy, which we've already had a look at him before. He would be nothing new. That's what I would say. If he was to walk into a room right now, he walked into a room, I would say, you're nothing new. And he's like, I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means either, but Pizza Delivery Guy, you're nothing new. You should never say that to somebody. Don't ever say you're nothing new. That would hurt somebody's feelings if somebody actually even knew what you were talking about. You're nothing new. You know who you'd say that to? A clone. You'd say to a clone, you're nothing new. There he is. I argue the point as well. He'd be a horrible pizza delivery guy if he was coming to my door with an empty box and hot pizza scorching his hand, palming it like this. I would say, really, you could have kept it just in the box. I like to present it. Yeah, well, I'm presenting you with no tip. The only tip I would give you is don't deliver a pizza like this again. For the benefit of your hand that's currently getting burnt, and for the benefit of the customer that doesn't want you manhandling their pizza. Your hands may not be clean. Maybe they don't want your hands all over their pizza. The final figure of Minifigure Series 12, we have ourselves the Jester, which shares the same body. Well, the bodies are all the same anyways, but it shares the same hat as the Harley Quinn. Put that on his head. There we go. And he comes with a couple of cards. I knew I had an ace up my sleeve. No? Alright. And also there's the Joker, which I don't even know if... Hey, that's neat. Little Joker is a minifigure. I don't even know if the Joker minifigure actually came with a Joker card, or cards for that matter. If he hasn't, I've got some cards now. Did you hear about, by the way, on a completely unrelated topic, did you hear about the guy that walked into a doctor's office? Doctor said, "What's wrong with you, sir?" He says, "I feel like a deck of cards." The doctor says, "I'll deal with you later." Silence. I know. Okay. So, having a look at the other figures that we had to look at in this episode, in this segment of revisiting LEGO Minifigure Series 2, we got ourselves, Series 12, we got ourselves the Jester, we got ourselves like a female adventurer, Lara Croft, we got Eric Mastol, it's a horrible name, Nikki Sixx from Motley Crue, and the now fired pizza delivery guy because he's handing the pizza in hand, literally in hand, to you. I think the only duplicate we actually got was the pizza guy. But all around, a pretty good set. Today's collectible spot. Spot was looking again at Minifigures Series 12 from the folks over at LEGO. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more videos heading your way. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.